First for the visiting Golden Eagles, number 1, Aubrey Lynch. Number 3, Hannah Gary. Number 7, Kylie Barron. Number 8, Emma Wood. Number 11, Gabrielle Burke. Number 12, Eliza Thielen. Number 15, Emily Murphy. Cornerstone is coached by Megan Lenhart. Now for your Warriors.
Welcome in, everybody, here to the Schaefer Center, where we're getting set for some college of volleyball action here for the Hoosier Athletic Conference. An outstanding matchup coming to you here between the 24-3 Indiana Tech Warriors and the 12-13 Cornerstone Golden Eagles. The Warriors coming to this one 14-1 in WAC play. They picked up a huge victory over Aquinas yesterday to put them in sole possession of first place in the WAC conference, sitting at a 12-run conference record, and as I mentioned, a 22-3 overall record. Meanwhile, Cornerstone sitting in the 7th place. They are tied for 6th with 3 different squads. They are 6-7 on WAC conference play and 11-12 overall, so looking to get to 500 here on the year. But we are set and excited to bring this matchup to you here live from the Schaefer Center. Indiana Tech Warriors taking on the Cornerstone Golden Eagles. We thank you so much for joining us. Hunter Sosenheimer here calling your play-by-play. Carson Watkins on the camera. Excited to have you here as we are getting set for some volleyball action. Let's go ahead and give you the starters here one more time. You heard them briefly there in the PA announcement. But for Cornerstone, they're going to roll out with the number 1, junior Aubrey Lenz. And then number 3 in Hannah Gary, who is a sophomore here for Cornerstone. Number 7 in Kylie Barron. Number 11 in Gabriella Van Bergmos. And number 12 in Elisa Thielen. As well as number 15 in Emily Murphy. For the Indiana Tech Warriors, they are going to roll out as they get an ace to start the matchup, and they lead this one 1-0 there from number 2, Noelle Van Ort, who gets the scoring started here for the Warriors. Van Ort does lead the team with 355 kills on the year, and that one is going to hit the back line, go out of bounds, and it's going to be 1-1 is our score here early in the match for the Warriors. Starters, as I mentioned, are number 2, now Noelle Van Ort, number 1, and Andrea Shriver, number 6, and Taylor Sword, number 10, and Taylor Paul, number 13, and Emma Westra, and then number 12 and Jacqueline Holloway. And so the Warriors pick up the point. There, they lead this one now 2-1. It's going to be back to serve. It is going to be number 5 and JC Plust, who is a graduate. She plays this one. Nice save there. Far side. Cornerstone looking for some movement there. The Warriors able to get it over. Plust goes far side to Westra. Westra with a nice hit there on it, but it's saved on this near side here by Cornerstone, but hit deep and out of bounds. The Warriors pick up another point. Ahead to 3-1 here in set number 1. Plust with a nice serve there. Cornerstone looking up the middle. Nicely done to keep it alive there by Schreiber. Warriors get it over by Westra once again. This one, ball movement on the confusion there for Cornerstone, but Tech able to get it over. Nicely done there. Taylor Sword picks up the kill for Indiana Tech. They are ahead 4-1. Plus going to be back to serve here once again for Indiana Tech. Nice serve there up the middle. And nicely done. Keeping it alive once again. That is Schreiber. And they're going to call that one out of bounds as it hit the inside line here. 4-2 now. Substitution coming on here for Cornerstone, number 12. And Elisa Thielen going to be replaced here by number 2. And Kylie Andrus, the senior, going to be back to serve here for Cornerstone. Nice serve there. Warriors able to dig it out. They go far side to Westra, who puts it over. Saved here by Cornerstone. Westra gets another touch there on it and couldn't quite get to it there. Taylor Sorg, and a miscommunication on the front between Sorg and Schreiber. And Cornerstone picks up the point. Look far side to Westra once again. She gets the kill. Tremendous stuff there by the graduate. And she'll head back to serve here for Indiana Tech. Ahead by 2 here in the beginnings of this match. Westra gives the ball a few low dribbles. Save there far side by Libero. Nicely done. Oh my goodness, the kill there from number 15 and Emily Murphy, the sophomore. A tremendous kill, and she'll check out here for Cornerstone. On for her, number 4, and Allie Pickard, the freshman out of Hastings, Michigan. So Pickard serves here for Cornerstone. This one played here near side for Tech. Nicely done getting it over, but Cornerstone able to keep it alive. Looking for the kill there, far side. That one goes off a Warrior defender. And Hannah Geary picks up the point for the Golden Eagles. And we are knotted up here at 5 in set number 1. Pickard back to serve here once again for Cornerstone. Short serve, Westra keeps it alive. They play it far side to Paul, who couldn't quite get to it. Block there up front, nicely done on the kill here near side. Taylor Paul, the senior outside hitter from New Bremen, Ohio, picks up the kill there for Tech. She now leads the team with 2 kills here on the match. And she gives the Warriors a 6-5 lead. Ooh, Westra able to keep that one alive there for Tech. And that's in. Nicely done there. Backside corner. Noelle Van Ort picks up the kill there for Indiana Tech. Warriors now ahead. 7-5. Taylor Paul back to serve here for the Warriors. That one hits the net, but Cornerstone keeps it alive. Nicely done. Looking backside. Number 3, Hannah Geary, the sophomore. Able to find a hole there for that one. And she picks up the point there for the Golden Eagles. So Brower, the sophomore, from Traverse City, Michigan. Back to serve. Westra digs it. Nicely done on the look there, far side. Cornerstone able to keep it alive. That one played right into the net there by Geary. Not enough room on it, and the Warriors pick up the point. Now ahead 8-6 here. And substitution for the Warriors as number 6 and Taylor Sword checks out. And for her, number 17 and Gabrielle Ortiz Avgiato from Puerto Rico, the junior. Back to serve here for Tech. Nice long serve there. Cornerstone trying to keep it alive here. And the touch up front. Nicely done. The Warriors get it done. And they are now ahead by 3 here in set number 1. Long serve. That one hits the backside flagger there. And Cornerstone picks up the point. Aubrey Lenz, the junior out of Avon, Indiana, back to serve here for Cornerstone. And she puts a long serve into this one. The Warriors able to get a touch here on it, looking near side. And I believe they were over the net. No, that is not the call. It looked like Cornerstone was over the net here on this near side. But that is not the call. And we'll wait and see as Westra heads over to that far side official to see what the call may be. And it looked like Cornerstone was over, but that is not the call. So a 1-point lead now here for Tech. As Lenz heads back to serve here once again for Cornerstone. Short serve. Westra keeps it alive. They play it back. Nicely done getting it over there for Indiana Tech. And a missed touch there on it. The Warriors pick up the point. Indiana Tech now ahead here by 2 in set number 1. As I mentioned, the Warriors with just one lone loss in conference play. That came to Siena Heights just a few weeks ago. As Cornerstone looked to put a long touch there on it. Nicely done. The kill there for Van Ort, the junior outside hitter. Providing it here this year for Indiana Tech. 2 kills here on the match. And as I mentioned, 355 kills coming into this contest. Long touch on it. The Warriors able to keep it alive. Westra nicely done there to find the opening on that far side, and she picks up the point there for Indiana Tech, and they're out to their largest lead here in set number 1. 4-point lead here for the Warriors. Shriver with a long serve. Cornerstone looking to get the touch there on it to number 3 and Hannah Geary. And Ort, a good look there for that kill. But the Warriors keep it alive. They go far side. Westra. Cornerstone still looking for it, trying to get a touch here on it. They do. Geary, nicely done. Lush keeps it alive. Far side. Westra, good touch there on it. Cornerstone. Nice volley going on here between both these squads. They play it to Van Ort on this near side. It's blocked up front. Another touch there on it. Cornerstone still keeping it alive, but it falls in the center. Miscommunication there by Cornerstone. And Indiana Tech picks up the point. And Cornerstone going to use a timeout. We'll step away here momentarily. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Indiana Tech gonna have Schreiber back to serve, and she'll move here to this near side as the Warriors lead this one 13-8. Long serve there, that one's gonna go out of bounds. Cornerstone picks up the point. Hannah Geary, the sophomore, gonna be back to serve here for Cornerstone. Short serve, but that one goes into the net, and the Warriors picks up the point. And Noelle Van Ort, the junior, back to serve here for Indiana Tech. Nice serve there up the middle. Cornerstone with a nice touch there over the net, but the Warriors keep it alive. Looking far side, is that one out? And they're going to call it out of bounds. The Warriors pick up the point. And they're now out to a 6-point lead here in set number 1. Van Ort with a nice strong serve there for the Warriors. Nice touch there, far side, number 15, and Emily Murphy picks up the point there for Cornerstone. Had an opening, just touched it right over on that far side, and it's a 5-point lead now here for Tech. Emma Whitley, the libero, back to serve here for Cornerstone. Look far side, here near side, nicely done on the touch there from Taylor Paul. And the Warriors pick up the point. And Bust going to be back to serve here for Tech. Oh, nicely done. Van Ort keeps it alive for Indiana Tech, and they get the kill here near side. Taylor Paul, tremendous stuff there by the Warriors. Cornerstone touches here near side. A strong kill there from Eliza Thielen. Six-point lead for Tech. It's going to be number 2, Kylie Andrus, back to serve here for Cornerstone. The Warriors play it backside there to Westra, who knocks it off a defender and gets over there for the Warriors, and she'll head back to serve here for Tech. Westra with a serve there, far side. Murphy with a good touch for Cornerstone on it. And the Warriors try to play a block there up front. Westra keeps it alive. Look, here near side and a block up front, but it goes out of bounds. Nice touch here by Paul. And the Warriors pick up a point. 8-point lead here for Indiana Tech. Taylor Paul gets the kill. And so Paul with 4 kills on the match here already for Indiana Tech. West with a nice job there to keep it alive, and another kill. Back-to-back kills for Paul. The senior out of New Bremen, Ohio. And Cornerstone going to use their second timeout here of set number 1. We'll step away momentarily. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here, presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Back here live from the Schaefer Center, the Warriors out to a 20-11 lead here in set number 1. Paul doing tremendous damage here for Indiana Tech. 6 kills here in just set number 1. Westra going to be back to serve here for the Warriors. Nice touch there up front by Cornerstone, but played in the net there once again by Murphy. And so the Warriors pick up the point. 10-point lead here now for them in set number 1. Westra will head back to serve here once again for Indiana Tech. A long serve. That one goes out. Service air. And Cornerstone picks up the point. So number 4, and Allie Pickard, the freshman, going to be back to serve here for Cornerstone. Near side. That one couldn't quite catch the line and stay in bounce. So Cornerstone picks up the point. 8-point lead here for Tech. As Pickard back to serve here for Cornerstone. Nicely done there by Van Ort to keep it alive. And a touch that goes out of bounds. The Warriors pick up the point. As Paul played that off a Cornerstone defender. And so she'll head back to serve here for Tech. Tremendous match so far here for her. Nice dig. Van Ort with a nice touch there up front. And puts it to the backside where nobody's home for Cornerstone. So Paul now going to serve. Warriors lead by 10. Touch there, looking for the block up front. Nicely done, the kill there from Geary. And Cornerstone picks up the point. Whitley and Barron going to come off. And Brower, the sophomore, going to be on to serve here for Cornerstone. Long serve. Paul, good touch here near side. Van Ort gets it over. And touch, I believe that's 4 touches. Double touch there up front by Cornerstone. And so the Warriors now just 1 point away from taking set number 1. Ortiz Osovito back to serve here for Tech. We're going to do a little mopping duties. Nicely done there by Aubrey Lenz. Doing a little mopping duties here for Cornerstone. And now Ortiz Acevedo. As that one goes out. There, far side. And so Cornerstone picks up the point. And Aubrey Lenz will head back to serve here for Cornerstone, the junior out of Avon, Indiana. Set there. Far side. As Schreiber got it over. Westra, good touch there on it. Looking for that backside where nobody's home. And the Warriors play this one out here on this near side. But still an 8-point lead here for Indiana Tech. And Len's going to go back to serve here once again for Cornerstone. But before that, going to get a little mopping duties here from the libero and J.C. Buss for Indiana Tech. Lenz with the serve here near side. Westra keeps it alive. They play it. Van Ort kills it. And she gives the Warriors set number 1. They take it 25-16. We'll move on to set number 2 here momentarily. You are watching Indiana Tech Warriors Volleyball presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
From the first day, I felt very welcome at Indiana Tech.
I just really enjoy the classes and the vibe I get from all the other athletes and just the students here. Everybody's cool and everybody gets along really well.
I'm currently a senior, and since my freshman year, student life activities have really grown throughout campus, and there are so many ways that you can meet new people. You can go bowling, you can watch movies, and it's just really important to get involved on campus.
We have intramurals, anything from billiards to basketball. It's made student life very enjoyable.
I love Fort Wayne because there's always something going on, like festivals. I walk a bunch of the trails here locally. There's great restaurants. There's always something fun to do. You can never be bored here in Fort Wayne.
The school spirit at Indiana Tech is epic. It's everything. We had our first annual hockey game not too long ago. Everybody showed up, face paint, cowbells, Trojan hats, lawn gnomes. It was amazing. It makes it so worthwhile to be a Warrior. Go Warriors.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
Back here live from the Schaefer Center, getting set to begin the set number 2. Looking at the stats there from the first set, Van Ort with 5 kills, and Taylor Paul with 7 leading the way for Indiana Tech. For Cornerstone, number 3, and Hannah Geary leading the way with 3 kills there for Cornerstone. We're getting set to begin set number 2. The Warriors ahead 1-0, picking up the first set 25-16. And so Cornerstone going to begin with a serve here in set number 2. Number 8, Emma Whitley, the junior, with a serve. And Ort with a good touch there on it. They go back to her. She plays it here near side, and a missed touch there on it. And the Warriors pick up the point. And so Van Ort will head back to serve here now for Indiana Tech, the junior out of Motorville, Minnesota. She's going to keep it alive here for Tech. Played far side there to Paul. Nice dig here for Cornerstone. And a missed touch there up front. So they try to play it here near side. Rolled right in front of the net, nobody home, and Indiana Tech picks up the point. And Van Ort going to head back to serve here once again for Indiana Tech. And Ort with a nice serve there to the back line for Cornerstone. Good touch here on it. West keeps it alive. They go far side. And the kill there for number 10, Anna Taylor Paul. Another one. Give it to her. Warriors up 3-0 here in set 2. And Ort. Let's take here and goes off of a Cornerstone defender. And 4 straight points here to start set number 2 for Indiana Tech. As I mentioned, the Warriors sit atop the WAC standings. 13 games played in it, 12-1. In WAC conference play, their only loss coming to Siena Heights. Back on October 4th, so just a few weeks ago. And they only have 3 losses on the year, those coming to Siena Heights. They lost their first match to Huntington and to number 15, Montana Tech. Indiana Tech is receiving votes to get back into the top 25 pool for the NAIA rankings. So we'll see how that comes about here in our final weeks of Indiana Tech volleyball. Plus, the touch. They look for Westra here on this near side. Nicely done up front. That's the block there for number 7. And Kylie Barron. And that one service there for Cornerstone. 5-2 Tech with the lead. Bless back to serve here for Tech. A touch there, far side. Nice block up front. There for Tech by Sword. This one goes out, and the Warriors pick up another point. JC Plus back to serve. She leads the team coming into this contest with 412 digs here for the Warriors. There's a touch here near side. Nicely done on the kill. That's number 15. And Emily Murphy, the sophomore, picking it up there for Cornerstone. And so number 4, and Allie Pickard, the freshman, back to serve here for Cornerstone. And the Warriors tried to dig it as that one went directly to Taylor Paul. Couldn't quite get under it. And Cornerstone picks up the ace. And Ort. Oh, nicely done there on the kill. That's number 6 in Taylor Sword. She picks up the point there for Tech. And Westra now going to head back to serve here for the Warriors. Westra with the short serve there for Tech. And nicely done there as Barron picks up the kill for Cornerstone. She'll come out and be replaced now here by number 16, Juliana Brower, the sophomore, who will head back to serve here for the Golden Eagles. Short serve, Westra. Schreiber. Nice block up front there by Cornerstone, but Van Ort able to get it over there for Tech. She keeps that one alive, but plays it right into the net there, and the Golden Eagles pick up the point. So cutting into this lead here for Indiana Tech. Brower back to serve here once again. Was Sword, or excuse me, that's Schreiber who goes far side to Paul. Westra keeps it alive here for Tech. Good look up front. Westra once again. Far side, nicely done, but that one couldn't quite sneak in there for Taylor Paul. And Cornerstone picks up the point. We're knotted up at 7 here in set number 2. And a service error. Indiana Tech picks up a point. And so number 10 in Taylor Paul heads back to serve here for Tech. And the Warriors pick up the point. They lead this one 9-7 as Holloway picks it up. Paul with a nice serve. Cornerstone keeps it alive. Westra, far side. Van Ort, nicely done. She picks up the kill. And so Taylor Paul going to head back to serve here once again for Indiana Tech. 3-point lead here for the Warriors. Long serve there. Cornerstone with another point. 10-8, 2-point lead here for Tech. Westra nicely done there to keep it alive. Van Ort with another kill there for Indiana Tech. As Van Ort picks up her 7th kill on the match, just one behind Paul. And so Ortiz, Acevedo back to serve. Cornerstone, miscommunication here, but they're able to get it over. Westra with a good touch there on it. Schreiber, far side, Van Ort. And Cornerstone keeps it alive. Oh, nicely done playing it there to the backside. And they're going to call that tipped. They're off of Indiana Tech. And so Cornerstone he's going to go back to serve. Westra, good touch there on it. Van Ort keeps it alive. They go to the backside looking for Paul, who tried to go in for it. And Cornerstone picks up another one. 1-point match. Westra, good dig. Schreiber, far side, Van Ort. And she'll pick it up. Nicely done there. Van Ort with another kill here for Indiana Tech. Cornerstone makes it a 1 point here in set number 2. Back and forth we go. Substitution here for Tech. Whitley going to be back to serve. And the Warriors pick up the point there off the service air. Van Ort is going to go back to serve here for Tech. Nice serve there. And an ace there for Van Ort. And she'll head back to serve once again. A 3-point lead here for Tech. Van Ort with a nice touch here near side. Cornerstone able to keep it alive. Bust. Nicely done up front, and the block there for Cornerstone. And the Warriors get it in. Nicely done. Taylor Paul picks up the point there for Tech. A 4-point lead here for them. And a timeout called by Cornerstone will step away. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here, presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Back here live from the Schaefer Center, the Warriors with a 4-point lead here in set number 2. As Van Hort, the junior, going to be back to serve here for Tech. She provides a long serve there. Cornerstone touches it out here near side, right into the face of head coach Matt Fishman. And the Warriors pick up the point. Van Hort will go back to serve. And she puts that one into the net there. Cornerstone picks up the point. Service error on Van Hort. And substitutions into the contest here for Cornerstone. Kylie Andrus back to serve here for the Golden Eagles. Look far side. As Paul got a good touch there on it. And the Warriors pick up the point. 5-point lead. Blessed. It's going to go back to serve here for Tech. And this one's going to go out here near side. And Cornerstone picks up the point. Pickard going to be back to serve here for Cornerstone. Van Hort here near side. Westra gets a good touch there on it. Cornerstone looking for the kill there. Nicely done, keeping it alive. Indiana Tech. Van Hort, Westra, far side. As Paul tried to get a good touch there on it. And nicely done on the kill there for Cornerstone. That's number 7, and Kylie Barron. She picks up the point. 3-point contest here in set number 2. Van Hort goes far side. Westra, good touch there on it for Tech. Block up front there by Westra. And the point goes to Indiana Tech. Westra and Lexi Craig getting a block up front there for the Warriors. And Westra now back to serve here for Tech. Nice long serve there. Cornerstone looking to keep it in play. They do. They go to Westra. To the Warriors. Nice touch there, far side. Cornerstone keeps it alive. Van Hort up front. Paul tried to get a touch, but a block there for Cornerstone. Nicely done up front there by number 1 and Aubrey Lentz. And a service error on Cornerstone. The Warriors pick up a point. The Warriors pick up another one, 5-point lead here for them. Madison Mays, the junior, back to serve here for Tech. Cornerstone, nicely done on the block there up front from Van Hort and Sword. The Warriors keep it alive. They go back to Westra, looking for the kill there, but a nice dig by Cornerstone and a good touch here near side number 3. And Gary picks up the kill for Cornerstone. Lenz back to serve here for the Golden Eagles. That's number 8. And Madison May is trying to keep it alive, but Cornerstone picks up the point. 3-point contest here in set number 2. The Warriors get a good touch on it up front, but Cornerstone keeps it alive. Well, it's far side. Van Ort coming in swinging hot. She's able to get it over, but couldn't get a good touch there on it. And Cornerstone picks up the point. Gary gets it. 2-point contest. Van Ort keeps it alive, but Cornerstone able to pick it up off the missed touch, and a timeout called by Tech. Will step away. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here, presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Back here live from the Schaefer Center, we got ourselves a 1-point contest here in set number 2. The Warriors looking to stay on top here, but Cornerstone having something to say about it. Aubrey Lenz is back to serve here once again for the Golden Eagles. Lenz with a nice serve. Westra trying to keep it alive, but a good touch there up front from Thielen. And Cornerstone picks up the point, and we are knotted up here at 20 in set number 2. Lenz back to serve once again here for Cornerstone. The Warriors with a good touch there up front, but no. Golden Eagles touched it. Schreiber put that one over. So Cornerstone picks up the point, and they take the lead for the first time here in this match. As Lenz back to serve here once again. Look, far side, Van Ort. The nice swing there on it, but Cornerstone keeps it alive. And we got a 2-touch called on Cornerstone, so we're knotted up at 21. Nice serve there by Ortiz Acevedo. Oh my goodness, a good touch there by Aubrey Lenz. Faked out the Warriors, and she picks up the point there for Cornerstone. Taylor Sword checks in for Tech. Hannah Gary back to serve here for Cornerstone. Nicely done on the strength there up front as Schreiber gets it over for Tech. We're knotted up at 22. And Schreiber gonna head back to serve. The senior from Sparta, Michigan. Warriors looking for a block up front. That one's hit directly straight up. Far side, Van Ort, nicely done, using the strength there to get that one over. She picks up the kill for Tech. And a timeout called by Cornerstone. We'll step away momentarily. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here on SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Back here live at the Schaefer Center. Indiana Tech ahead by one here in set number 2, 23-22. Schreiber back to serve here for Tech as they are trying to look to hang on to set number 2. Indiana Tech comes into this one on a 5-game winning streak. Schreiber with a nice serve. Cornerstone looking to keep it alive there far side. Really good touch there on it. Schreiber to Van Ort. Warriors keep it alive. Schreiber with a good touch and nice play there far side for Cornerstone as Thielen found the empty corner on that far end and she puts it home. We're knotted up at 23. Whitley gonna head back to serve here for the Golden Eagles. The look far side to Westra. Cornerstone keeping it alive and was it in? It was in. A nice touch there on it by number 7 and Kylie Barron who picks up the kill for Cornerstone. And now we've got ourselves a 1-point contest in set number 2. And Indiana Tech going to use a timeout. We'll step away momentarily. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Back here live, Cornerstone looking to take set number 2. We'll see if the Warriors have something to say about it. Whitley back to serve here for the Golden Eagles. Nice long serve. Schreiber, good touch there up front. The Warriors pick up the kill. And they knot things up at 24. Van Ort going to go back to serve for Tech. Madison Mays off. And Taylor Paul on. Van Ort back to serve here for Tech. Nice long serve and a missed touch there by Cornerstone. Van Ort picks up the ace here for Tech. And she'll head back to serve here once again for the Warriors to try to finish set number 2 off. Van Ort with a nice serve. Good touch there on it by Cornerstone. The look. Nicely done. The Warriors keep it alive. They go to Westra. Gets the kill. And Indiana Tech takes set number 2. And we'll head to set number 3 after our short break here, watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
From the first day, I felt very welcome at Indiana Tech.
I just really enjoy the classes and the vibe I get from all the other athletes and just the students here. Everybody's cool and everybody gets along really well.
I'm currently a senior, and since my freshman year, student life activities have really grown throughout campus, and there's so many ways that you can meet new people. You can go bowling, you can watch movies, and it's just really important to get involved on campus.
We have intramurals, anything from billiards to basketball. It's made student life very enjoyable.
I love Fort Wayne because there's always something going on, like festivals. I walk a bunch of the trails here locally. There's great restaurants. There's always something fun to do. You can never be bored here in Fort Wayne.
The school spirit at Indiana Tech is epic. It's everything. We had our first annual hockey game not too long ago. Everybody showed up, face paint, cowbells, Trojan hats, lawn gnomes. It was amazing. It makes it so worthwhile to be a Warrior. Go Warriors.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
Back here live from the Schaefer Center, Indiana Tech takes set number 2 in a very, very close set. Looking at the stats here, Van Ort with 10 kills. Paul leads the way with 11 for Indiana Tech. Geary with 7 kills for Cornerstone. Barron and Thielen and Murphy all with 4 right behind her. They're in the lead, 4 kills there for Cornerstone. A few aces there in set number 2 for both squads. As Indiana Tech looking for a sweep here in 3 sets. Last night, they picked up the victory over Aquinas in 3 sets. Before that, picked up a victory at Lords in 3 sets, and then University of Michigan Dearborn in 3 sets. So 3 3 set victories for Indiana Tech in a row. Let's see if they can make it 4 as they have the lead over Cornerstone. And they're going to be back to serve here first as Van Ort is going to head back here for Indiana Tech. Van Ort with a nice serve. Warriors try to get a touch there up front. Nicely done on the touch there from number 12. And Eliza Thielen picks up the point for Cornerstone. She will come out. And back to serve here for the Golden Eagles is number 8 and Emma Whitley. Long serve, Van Ort keeps it alive. Plays it to Schreiber. And missed touch there up front. Cornerstone picks up the point. Whitley back to serve here once again for the Golden Eagles. Long serve, Van Ort plays it to Schreiber who goes far side. That one couldn't quite catch the line. And Cornerstone picks up the point. And Whitley will go back to serve. Van Ort, Schreiber here near side. Paul, nice dig there by Cornerstone up front. Schreiber plays it. Van Ort looking to kill it there. Cornerstone keeps it alive. Oh my goodness. Nice touch there by Schreiber. And a long touch there on it. And Cornerstone picks up the point. Four to nothing here in set number 3. Westra looking to kill it here. Cornerstone keeps it alive. Nice touch there on it, a short one. And Cornerstone picks up the point, 5 to nothing here in set number 3. As Whitley back to serve here for her 5th straight point for Cornerstone. What's Schreiber here near side. Nicely done on the kill there from Taylor Paul. Holloway comes off. On for her is Taylor Sword. West with a long serve. Cornerstone keeps it alive. Good touch there on it. Van Ort. Schreiber. And a long touch there. Nicely done on the kill there from Gary. And 6-1 here. Cornerstone with the lead. Kylie Andrus checks on here for Cornerstone. She'll go back to serve. Will the senior. Van Ort touches it. Schreiber leaves it back. Westra gets the kill. And she'll head back to serve here for Tech. She'll give it a few low bounces. Puts it over. Touch Westra. Schreiber here near side. Paul tried to get the kill. Nicely done by Whitley to keep it alive. And that one played right into the net there by Murphy. And a point for Indiana Tech. They cut the deficit in half, 6-3 now here in set number 3. Westra going to go back to serve here once again for Tech. Plays it up the middle. Nicely done. Off the touch there from Lens. Barron picks up the kill there for Cornerstone. 7-3 here in set number 3. And so Pickard will head back to serve here for Cornerstone. The touch here near side. Nicely done by Paul. Still, the Warriors keeping it alive. Paul with another touch, but Whitley keeps it alive once again. This one goes out. And the Warriors pick up the point. Madison Mays comes on. She'll replace Taylor Paul. Mays will head back to serve here for Tech. Long serve. Whitley. Nicely done up front, but just long there for Barron. And the Warriors pick up the point. Trying to fight back into it here in set number 3. 9 kills on the match there for Gary now for Cornerstone. Nicely done. The Warriors keep it alive. Van Ort plays it to Whitley. She keeps it alive here once again, doing tremendous things on the backside here for Cornerstone. This one played high. They go far side to Murphy. Warriors keep it alive. Van Ort, is that in? It is. Nicely done there on that touch. And we are at a 1-point match here in set number 3. Van Ort showing you the business, keeping it in bounds there for Tech. Whitley keeps it alive here once again for Cornerstone. Westra gets it over. That's in. Nicely done there by the Warriors. We're knotted up at 7 here in set number 3. Off the touch there from Westra. Madison Mays, the junior out of Clayton, Indiana. Back to serve here for Tech. Whitley, the touch nicely done there as Lenz just puts it right over for Cornerstone. And a 1-point lead here for the Golden Eagles. Ignorado on the serve. Westra. They play it far side. Missed touch there by the Warriors, but they're able to get it over. Far side looking for the kill. Nicely done there. That's Emily Murphy who picks up the kill for Cornerstone. 2-point lead here for the Golden Eagles. Pignatara back to serve here for Cornerstone. Short serve, Westra. Driver, nicely done, Van Ort. And they're going to call that one in. Off the touch from Cornerstone. And so the Warriors will head back to serve. As number 17 and Gabrielle Ortiz Escovedo going to go back to serve here for Tech. Down to 1 here in set number 3. They serve there far side. Andreas gets a touch there on it. That's out. Nicely done there by the Warriors. As Escovedo just let it drop here on this near side. Didn't want to get a good touch there on it. Hit out of bounds, and the Warriors now tie it up here at 9 in set number 3. Long serve there up the middle. Nicely done, the ace for Ortiz Escovedo. And now a 1-point lead here for Indiana Tech in set number 3. Play it up the middle. They play it here near side. Escovedo with a good touch there on it. Westra going to play it over here for Tech. Far side, looking for the kill. The Warriors keep it alive. They go back to Westra. Westra with a good touch there on it for the Warriors. Played back far side, nicely done. Escovedo leaves it alive. And nice volley rally going on here. The Warriors with the touch there up front. Nicely done. Van Ort with the touch there. And she picks up the kill for Indiana Tech. 2-point lead here for the Warriors. It's set number 3. As Ortiz Escovedo back to serve here once again for Indiana Tech. Nice serve there on that far side. Cornerstone keeps it alive. A good block there up front by Alloway. This one played at the net, and the Warriors pick up the point. And a timeout going to be called here by Cornerstone. We will step away momentarily. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Back here live from the Schaefer Center, Paul and Van Ort both with 12 kills here for Indiana Tech. It's a battle of who's going to be the kill leader at the end of this contest. As Ortiz has to beat it back to serve here once again for Tech. Looks like a mistouch there from Cornerstone, but they're able to keep it alive with Murphy. Look here near side, Van Ort gets a good touch there on it. Can Cornerstone keep it alive? They do. Murphy, a good touch. The Warriors save it. Van Ort, nicely done there. Whitley keeps it alive for Cornerstone. Far side, played. Shriver, near side, a missed touch here. Didn't know who they were going to, as it was a battle between Van Ort and Alloway. Miscommunication there, but that was a quick ball played to this near side, and Cornerstone picks up the point. Len's going to head back to serve here for the Golden Eagles. She plays this one straight up the middle. But look here, Van Ort, nicely done. She picks up the kill there for Tech. 3-point lead here for them. Shriver going to head back to serve here for the Warriors. The senior out of Sparta, Michigan. But before that, we're going to get some shoe tying duties for this next serve. So now the Warriors going to go back. Shriver, the nice serve for Tech. Far side, that one's called in. It's a 50-50 call there by the backside line judge, but Murphy picks it up, and now a 2-point contest. And she will go back to serve. Will the sophomore out of Hudsonville, Michigan. The Warriors keep it alive. They come here near side of Westra. Good touch there on it, being underneath there by the libero for Tech. And trying to keep it alive, the Warriors do. Van Ort gets it over. We'll see if we can get a good touch here on it. Nicely done by the back row there for Tech. Wow, what a tremendous volley going on here. The Cornerstone staff not too pleased about it. But Van Ort kills it. Nicely done there for Tech. And a 3-point lead here for the Warriors in set number 3. And so Van Ort going to go back to serve here for Tech. As Len's going to head to that far side official. And so we'll get a serve here from Van Ort. As they are ahead by 3 are the Warriors. Van Ort with a nice serve. That one played into the bleachers about 10 rows up. And Van Ort picks up the ace. Do it all here for Indiana Tech. She'll go back to serve with a 4-point lead for Tech. Short serve there by Van Ort. Whitley keeps it alive. They play here near side as Van Ort keeps it alive now. Paul, the good touch there on it. Whitley once again. And Cornerstone able to get it over. Van Ort leaves it off. Nicely done on the touch. This one played high. Westra gets a touch here on it. Shriver looks here near side. The Warriors keep it alive. And 2-touch called on Indiana Tech. And Cornerstone picks up the point. 3-point contest here in set number 3. Whitley, the libero, heads back to serve. Here are for Cornerstone. Long serve, Van Ort. Shriver here near side. Paul, tremendous stuff there. Gets the kill for Indiana Tech. 4-point lead here for the Warriors. Bless Back to serve here for Tech. Long serve there right up the center. Shriver, blessed, far side. Westra couldn't kill it here on this near side. Couldn't quite keep it in. Goes out of bounds. And Cornerstone picks up the point. 3-point lead here for Tech. Andrus back to serve here for Cornerstone. Straight line formation here for the Golden Eagles. Westra looking for the kill. Touched out of bounds. The Warriors pick up the point. 4-point lead here for Tech. Substitution here for Cornerstone. Gary checks out. Dylan Hanna, the freshman, on the floor now here for Cornerstone. Westra back to serve here for Tech. Short serve. Cornerstone keeps it alive. They look here. Oh, blessed. Touched it. That one was going to go out on the backside, but Barron picks up the point there for Cornerstone. And now a 3-point contest. And checks off. Pickard comes on and she'll go back to serve. Well, the freshman out of Hastings, Michigan. Schreiber, nice touch there on it. The kill for Taylor Sorg. Madison Mays on to serve here for Tech. She'll replace number 10 in Taylor Paul. 4-point lead here for Tech. Mays with a nice serve. Whitley, the touch here on it. Lenz, far side. Blessed. And Mays ran into one another here on the backside of things. So Cornerstone going to pick up the point. 3-point contest here in set number 3. The Warriors lead this one 2-0. As I mentioned, they're looking for their third straight 3-set victory. We'll see if they can get it done. But Cornerstone looked good in set number 2, looking good as well here in set number 3. Westra keeps it alive. Van Ort with a touch here on it. It's short. Cornerstone plays it far side. Nicely done, Westra. To Van Ort. Nicely done. She gets the kill for Tech. And a 4-point lead here in set number 3 for Indiana Tech. Ortiz Escovita, the junior, back to serve here for the Warriors. And that one goes a little too far on the distance there, out of bounds. Cornerstone picks up the point. Lenz going to go back to serve here for the Golden Eagles. Three-point lead here in set number 3 for Tech. Westra, Schreiber, Van Ort. I think that went off a Cornerstone player. That was the call. So the Warriors pick up the point. And so Schreiber going to head back to serve. Will the senior from Sparta, Michigan, here for Indiana Tech. Schreiber with a nice long serve. Whitley plays it far side. Good touch, but a nice dig there by the Warriors. Van Ort plays it, and that one's going to go all the way out of bounds. The Warriors pick up the point. Van Ort gets the kill. Timeout. Cornerstone will step away momentarily. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
here live at the Schaefer Center. The Warriors out to a 5-point lead here in set number 3. As Schreiber back to serve here for Tech. Schreiber leaves it off. Westra, nice kill there. And the block up front there by Emily Murphy. And Cornerstone picks up the point. And so Murphy, the sophomore, back to serve here for Cornerstone. Schreiber leaves it off far side. Oh my goodness, the strength shown there by Alloway. Picks up the point for Tech. So Van Ort going to go back to serve here for Tech. Looking to take this one in straight sets. But Cornerstone trying to have something to say to do about it, but the Warriors playing too strong up front. They pick up the point, and they are just 2 points away from picking up their third. 3-set victory. This would be their 4th straight 3-set victory in a row. The ace there for Tech. And Van Orts. And match point coming up here for this one. And Ort, the touch. Whitley plays it far side. Nice block up front there by Tech, and they're going to win this one in straight sets. Their 4th 3-set victory. Tremendous stuff there by Tech. And that is going to be our final. So the Indiana Tech Warriors win this one over the Cornerstone Golden Eagles 3-0. As I mentioned, their 4th 3-set victory. Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Number 2, in Noel Van Ort with 17 kills unofficially for Indiana Tech. So we thank you so much for joining us here from the Schaefer Center. The next contest for the Warriors, their next 2 contests will be on the road at Rochester and at Lawrence Tech. They'll finish off the regular season here at home at November 1st versus Concordia and November 3rd versus Siena Heights. But until then, you're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball here presented by SummitCitySports.com.